by the audience here at P&J Live, checking on the team lists. This is Dundee United: Paul Gallagher, Paul Dixon, Craig Conway, John Rankin the captain, Danny Swanson outstanding a year ago, Prince Boaben, Morgado Gomez, Gary Kenneth. Plenty of legs in that team. And Paul Dixon has got a fair old left foot if he gets the chance to unleash, has been known to. Same goes for Charlie Mulgrew. He can strike them from long range. Paul Rashubka is the lone goalkeeper from Man United Masters. F.A. Ambrose, Kelvin Wilson, Simon Donnelly, Bobby Petta. We've heard from Joe Ledley, Charlie Mulgrew and Ross Wallace complete the Celtic squad. That's Kelvin Wilson. Underway in the 2025 Scottish Masters. Dundee United against Celtic. And that means Aberdeen not involved, so Derek Young can sit beside me instead and pass comment on this opening fixture. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. Good warm-up, needed there. But no, I think you just want to get going now. To be honest, I'm gutted that we're not the first game, because you like to get a game out the road.
That was a lovely ball threaded through, and Paul Gallagher, who's the goalkeeping coach at Hearts these days, so he's crowing a fair bit about that at the moment, and he was out smartly to make that save. Dundee United looking to start fast. And that, of course, is the emergency goalkeeper, as he called, lone goalkeeper, Paul Rashubka for Celtic. It's about sometimes economy of effort, economy of energy. F.A. Ambrose turns the ball back the way. Well kept by Charlie Mulgrew. Ross Wallace, wearing 33. Plenty of quality about the lineup as Charlie Mulgrew just about stood on the ball.
I think we were getting a bit of stick there because he had the same boots on last year and they never done him too well, and he's appeared with him again this year, so he better do something good with him.
No, Effie, you weren't going to get away with that one. Can he squeeze it in from the angle? Certainly can. Dundee United in front. Well, I mentioned his left foot, but it's Paul Dixon with his right foot.
Not bad for a left back. He takes it well, gets the head up. Great finish with his right foot. Good start for Dundee United.
Paul Dixon, goal poacher. Never thought I'd use those words in the same sentence.
Well, we said the same about Russell Anderson last year.
Yeah, well, that's true. He was in nosebleed territory for most of the evening, and he tucked away a couple of goals, Russell, didn't he?
Yeah, they missed a couple as well, but anyway, we'll go on.
Bobby Petta. He's on the move and looking to get the ball back from Charlie Mulgrew. Kelvin Wilson marauding forward. Joe Ledley, the skipper. Mulgrew clipping it into the corner. Ambrose. Ooh, great hit. But
souvenir for somebody.
Always on the rise from Wallace.
Yeah. His eyes were lighting up there as it came back to him, innit? He's got that in his locker, to be fair, back in the day.
Wonder what Prince Boaben is making of it, Tyrone.
It's a perfect start for Dundee United. Just your assessment of what you've seen so far?
Yeah, it's going good. I think the boys are feeling good to be back together, and 1-0 up from Paul Dixon, which is really good. So yeah.
How confident are you that you guys can go on and make serious inroads in this competition?
I mean, speaking to the boys from last year, I think they did really well. So I believe in the team. So hopefully we get a win.
Prince, thanks so much.
Yeah, no worries.
It was F.A. Ambrose on the left foot and didn't really catch the shot. Even Prince Boaben seemed a bit surprised that Paul Dixon had scored.
doing well. I think that in this surface it takes you a wee while to get used to it, get used to the ball, because it's quite a tricky surface, and the ball moves really, really fast off it. So there's not much roll on the ball. Everything just skids a bit, so it takes you a wee bit to find your feet and get your passes right.
Oh, short with the back pass, and the sprightly Paul Gallagher, not quite racing off his line, but he certainly got there pretty quickly. Craig Conway. Danny Swanson was a big danger to everyone a year ago. Looked pretty fit and sharp.
He was good. He was very good last year. Good few goals. I think a hat-trick one of the games. Yeah. No. So he's a big threat when he's on the ball. I think any time he gets on it, you just try and get close to him. Or
they're backing off. Oh, they're backing off Danny Swanson. It's not a great idea, and that clipped the crossbar.
He's just getting his eye in. He's getting his eye in.
Well, I don't think the Celtic keeper was going to stop that one had it been a couple of inches lower.
1 minute and 30 remaining of the first half.
Yeah, 5.5 played, 1-0 for Dundee United. Wallace on the about turn. Looking to pick out Joe Ledley, didn't quite manage it. And a better ball there, and United could have been in for number 2.
So he's unlucky once again. That said, it's just bounced away off the surface. Oh,
Ambrose. Oh, Charlie Mulgrew desperate to get that back.
It's unlucky. Good build-up play.
Well won by Joe Ledley. Just the 77 Welsh caps for him, but he's given it away. Straight to Conway. Swanson. Dundee United wondering if they can go further in front before the interval. Dixon. Good cut out by Kelvin Wilson.
Yeah, good recovery. Get yourself in a good position.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Counting down to half time.
3, 2, 1.
And almost another goal in it for Dundee United before the break, but they are one in front, and it is Paul Dixon who has scored the only goal so far. I'm sure he has scored 1 or 2 with his right in his time, but certainly the left peg is generally the biggest danger to the opposition. Another look at what Paul Dixon did to break the deadlock in game number 1 at P&J Live. Great finish, Derek. You'd be proud of that yourself.
Yeah, he's done well. Unlucky with the shot in there at the end as well, but good back movement, good finish for that prolific striker.
Simon Donnelly is on, 50 years young.
Yeah, he's a good mate of mine. Him and Robbie Winters picked me up on the way up the road today, so that was a wee flashback seeing they two.
Yeah, Simon Donnelly looks as if he's going to be loitering up the pitch.
I think it was what Celtic were missing there in that first half, to be honest. Somebody staying a bit higher and getting on the end of things.
Dixon tries again. John Rankin, Gary Kenneth. John Rankin 42, but still super fit. The head coach with Hamilton Accies, so he's got his challenges at the moment.
Head coach, chairman, director of football, transfers. Poor guy's got it all happening.
Threaded through by Prince Boisben. And here we'll get another bite.
6 minutes remaining.
Kenneth on the left foot. Couldn't find a way past Joe Ledley as he tried to again play in Dixon. Ambrose. Charlie Mulgrew. Simon Donnelly holds it up. Can Celtic turn this game around? Charlie Mulgrew's got to be looking for a long-range strike at some stage.
Good movement. It's good movement for Joe. Just needed somebody reading his layoff at the back there. There's 5 people behind him just pointing at each other. Who's taking the run?
Man on, man on!
Boisben. Morgado Gomez. Still looking much sharp. Boisben has his pocket picked though by Charlie Mulgrew. Simon Donnelly might have thought about the quick hit on his left foot. Chooses to try and keep possession, but that was intercepted by John Rankin.
He's done well. The defender came over there sharpish and blocked the pass. I think Simon was hoping it would slow down for him. I think his head was telling me he was still 21, but his legs were 50. Trying to get there.
Let's find out if Ross Wallace is gasping for breath at the moment, Tyrone.
Ross, your assessment of that so far? Not the start you would have wanted. Maybe signs in the last few minutes the team is starting to hit the straps?
Yeah, I think it is hard to get the grips with it. I think United are sharp. You know, a few young lads out there, they're sharp. Probably one of the favourites for it, probably. But yeah, it's just finding your feet a little bit.
Just on that, they are a young, fit team, Dundee United. How have you found it out there? It's a tough shift, isn't it? You came off there gasping for breath.
No, it is. It's just obviously you do a few runs that certainly don't.
Dundee United on the move. Well, we got some of Ross Wallace. We didn't get the whole thing, but I think we got the general message from him as he was getting his breath back. Efe Ambrose running into trouble. Paul Dixon has it. He's on that right foot again. This time takes a moment. John Rankin! Lovely finish. He just passed that in, and Dundee United have a 2-goal lead.
Good start, well played. Paul Dixon's done well there again. He's won the ball high up. Great wee link up. Great run through John.
A really tidy finish. And it's going to be difficult now for Celtic. There is time, of course, to try and get something out of this at least. Morgado Gomez, part of a very good Dundee United team. Kelvin Wilson now under pressure. Another goal for Dundee United and it will be game over. Here's the scorer of number 2, Rankin. Forward goes Craig Conway.
That's it, 2-0 up, nice and safe. You can see him looking for the shot there, but he's done well. He's just keeps the ball, keep moving. And that's the thing, you try, the Dundee United have got everybody in the Celtic half. You try and use that spare man at your advantage, especially when you're 2-0 up.
Chance for a long-range strike, and the follow-up doesn't quite go according to plan for Craig Conway. Well, that would have tied it up. But even already, time running out for Celtic.
The Dundee United have done well. They've got a young team, good legs on their side, so they're definitely one of the favourites.
They were maybe unlucky a year ago, Dundee United.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. They were gutted in the bar after it. I know that.
that was just when the bar closed, I think.
I was. But there's a few incidents on the pitch which could have went our way and changed the course of things, but we managed to grind out the win at the end, and we went home.
Bobby Petta losing possession, and that is the icing on the cake for Dundee United as Danny Swanson tucks that one in to give them a 3-goal advantage, and we're seconds away from the full-time whistle. They are going to get themselves started at the Scottish Masters 2025 with 3 goals and 3 points coming their way too.
It looks like it, yeah, and they've deserved it. They've done well, some clinical finishing as well. So, well done, Dundee United.
Right, time for you to get into action, Derek. Thanks for that.
As I'm away for a stretch.
Good luck. Dundee United didn't need much in the way of good luck. They were mighty impressive from the word go against Celtic, and that goes down as pretty emphatic, pretty comprehensive in the end. They've won that opening game with a fair bit of style. Might be difficult to get that smile off Dixon's face. A drink is needed for Celtic, maybe something stronger after that might be suitable.
Well, Paul, just the perfect start. Yeah, can't get much better than 3 goals and a clean sheet. Goal and assist for myself, so can't complain.
I was going to say it was a fantastic finish by yourself just to get the ball rolling.
I just right foot swinging a hit and it goes in, so yeah, it gets the boys on top, so you just got to manage the game from there on.
A lot's been made about the fitness of this Dundee United side. Do you think we saw a glimpse of that in this first game?
Possibly. That's only game 1. Ask me after game 3, I'll see how my lungs are, but nah, it's difficult. Even with just 14 minutes there, it's tough going, but it's really good.
Oh, well done.
Thank you. Cheers.
Let's make some noise. We get ready for game 2.
Yeah, pretty happy Paul Dixon, and no wonder he's happy with that performance. Dundee United will be delighted. Youth definitely on display, but that performance certainly feels like a bit of a marker has been put down already. Let's have a look at some of the highlights of the past 14 minutes. There we go. Paul Dixon delighted with himself, and then the second from John Rankin, talking to me before this one, saying that they were up for it. They definitely felt as though there was an energy around the place, and there he was popping up just to put one into the back of the net. And then they weren't quite finished there. Danny Swanson with the icing on the cake for Dundee United.